Kilo 5 in Norway, Canada.
Kilo 5, November Charlie. Echo America 5, Japan Zulu. Good morning, Doug. Thanks for the call. And good evening from Spain. Good morning from Spain. You're 5 and 7, 57, over.
Roger, Paul. Well, you're 5 and 9 plus, so your antenna's doing all the work. Still running the homebrew wire antenna, and still about a kilowatt, go ahead.
Still doing well. Good signal, 5 and 7, maybe even peaking to 5 and 8. Thanks for the 5-9 plus in New Mexico, Doug, and great to catch up with you today. Hope you're well. It's been, I don't know, maybe almost a month or so since the last queue. Everything good here, apart from the weather's changing a little bit. It's starting to feel a wee bit chilly in the evening, and only 22 during the day, so big drop in temperatures, Doug, over.
We're still up into the 70-degree mark, between 70 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And of course, in the evenings, we're still dropping into the 50s. So we're still running a lot warmer than we should here in New Mexico. Go ahead.
That's not too bad. That's quite good. Nice high temperatures. I'm actually heading back to Scotland on Tuesday, and it's going to be really cold when I get back up there. Don't know what the temperatures are during the day, but it's not going to be nice. So I'm not looking forward to it. Doug, thanks for the call from New Mexico. Good morning to yourself, and have a nice weekend. KK5NC, EA5JZ, 73.
Good night, Paul.
73, Doug. This is Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Zulu.
Taylor, India 5, Papa, Mike, Quebec.
Okay, Whiskey 9 Lima Charlie, EA5JZ. Good morning, Dennis. How are you? Yeah, still there. Still doing the same old thing. We're getting there slowly but surely. Place is looking really smart. So I'm very happy with everything actually, Dennis. Can't complain at all. And yeah, we'll be finished. Everything should be finished today. That's the kitchen side of it. That'll all be done today. I'm just waiting on the electrician, and we're good to go, Dennis. You're 5-9 plus 10 here. Go ahead. Yeah, definitely, and I don't like the winter at all, and I'd far rather be here than up in Scotland, but I need to get back to Glasgow on Tuesday. Well, Tuesday we leave, and it's back to work, I'm afraid, back to the real work, back to where it puts money in the bank. This kid on working in the house, malarkey, is okay, but no cash involved. Okay, Dennis, thanks for saying hello. Have a nice evening, and good morning from the Mediterranean. Been a pleasure. No, I don't have anything at all. I've got a nice sexy call sign, but no equipment at all. My home call is GM4DX, but I haven't been active there for a wee while now, Dennis, over. No, I brought all that down here. My pleasure. Thank you very much for the call. It's been a real joy, Dennis. 73's, mate. Bye-bye. Kilo Delta 2, Lima Charlie, Victor, EA5 Japan Zulu. Good evening. Thanks for the call. The name here is Paul, P-A-U-L. I'm located 30 kilometres northwest of Valencia. You have a terrific signal. I'm going to give you a report on the next overload. Go ahead. Thanks for the 20 over. You're 10 over here, maybe 15 over. Do I have your name correct here as Paul, is that right? signal. Lovely signal running barefoot, Paul. I'm running just about a kilowatt here, and my antenna is a DB42 from Step IR. It's 40 feet, around 12 or 13 metres. 73's Paul, thanks for the call from Osceola County. Bye-bye for now. Been a pleasure, 73. This is EA5JZ.
Kilo India 5, Papa Mike, Quebec.
Hey, good morning, W4Y. What was the rest of the call, sorry? Whiskey 4, Yankee Juliet Charlie, EA5JZ. Good morning, Ted. How are you? Thank you for the 25 over, and you're 10 over 9 here today. 10 to 15 over actually on peaks, Ted. Very good signal from yourself, and thanks for the call from Florida. It's quite busy. The band seems to be in good shape this morning, and still in darkness here. Still at least another 3/4 of an hour away from daylight. So but it's a nice morning. Well, it's a wee bit chilly, but it's nice and partially clear. So, but I think rain is not forecast today. It's going to be a beautiful day today, with temperatures around 22 or 23, I think it is. But getting chilly here in the morning, late evenings, early morning. Ted. Anyway, thanks for saying hello. Great to catch up with you, mate. Lovely signal. W4YJC, EA5JZ. My pleasure. Thank you very much for saying hello, and we'll catch up with you another time. All the best, Ted. Okay, who's the whiskey one? Okay, W1 stroke G6 Mike Kilo Delta. This is EA5JZ. Thanks for the call. And nice to hear you again, Mike. And we have worked before, actually. My name is Paul, P-A-U-L. And you're 59 plus 10. 10 over 9 today, Mike, over. Excellent, Mike. Well, hope you're enjoying your life, your new life in Connecticut. And your antenna is certainly performing well. You're 10 dB over S9 here. Thanks for the 20 over. And lovely to meet you again. I'm in here on a daily basis. Although I'm heading back to Scotland on Tuesday. I'll be away for, I don't know, between a month and 2 months possibly. So, but when I'm back here, I'll be back in active again on a daily basis. So I enjoy the radio a hell of a lot, Mike. So I'm in here regularly. Thanks for the call. Nice to hear you, buddy. Have a nice weekend. W1 stroke G6 MKD from EA5JZ. Thank you.
November 5, Uniform Tango Charlie. November 5, Uniform Tango Charlie. November 5, Uniform Tango Charlie. November 5, Uniform Tango Charlie.
no worries at all. And I'm glad that you get a chance to get back to Manchester. We've been here for 8 weeks. The travelling here has been pretty easy, really. Negative test produced, and a lot of crap, really. I think we should all just be allowed to travel, that's my opinion. I don't think it's all required, Paul. But anyway, that's what it is, and we just got to go with the flow and deal with it for the time being, Mike. Good to hear you, mate. Thanks for saying hello, good morning. And good evening to yourself. Have a nice weekend. W1G6MKD, this is EA5JZ. Thanks for calling in, Mike. Cheers.
November 5, Uniform Tango Charlie. November 5, Uniform Tango Charlie. 5, Papa Mike, Quebec.
7-3, Mike. All the best, pal. Bye-bye for now. Okay, was it a Zulu Lima? Was it a Zulu Lima called? Go ahead. Was it somebody with Lima in their call? Hello, Whiskey something Lima. Go ahead. QSL Miles, thanks for the call. Kilo Whiskey 3 Lima Oscar. Echo America 5 Japan Zulu. Good morning from Spain, Miles. Nice to hear you. 15 dB over 9 is your report today. Go ahead. Thanks for the nice report. Appreciate that. And you're sounding good yourself here. 15 over 9. Band's in pretty good shape, Miles. My antenna is not up very high today, it's only up at 40 feet. So I've got the tower cranked down quite a lot, it's less than, just a little bit more than halfway up. And it's nice to hear 40 in such good shape today. And long may it continue. Lots of stations around from North America, and most of them really, really strong. So looks as though we may have a nice day for DX here on this band, and hopefully up higher as well. Miles, it's just about 25 past 7 in the morning here, still pitch black outside. I don't have any street lights or anything where I am, so it's dark right until we have the first signs of sunrise here. And I like it like this, no street lighting, nothing, it's just beautiful. It's KW3LO, EA5JZ, go ahead. Sorry to hear about that. Nothing worse than a horrible day. For me, there's nothing better waking up to, or having a nice start to the day, nice and sunny and warm, which it has been down here for the last couple of months. But the weather's taken a slight turn. It's only going to be 22 to 23 all week. And it was prior to that, we were 26, 27, 28. So there's a wee bit drop in temperatures. Not so much during the evening, but during the day, yes. And unfortunately, I've been telling others that I go back to Scotland on Tuesday for a month or two, and I know it's going to be bitterly cold up there, so I'm not looking forward to it. Anyway, thanks for the call. Keep up the good work, Miles. Your antenna's performing great, and thank you very much for your call this morning. Nice to get you in my log. KW3 Lima Oscar, EA5JZ. Bye for your final. Go ahead. Okay, Miles, my call is Echo Alpha 5 Juliet Zulu, Japan Zanzibar, okay? 73s, thank you for the call, good morning. This is Echo Alpha 5 Juliet Zulu, over.
Kilo India 5, Alpha Mike, Quebec. Stay with you. number 4, Charlie Oscar Romeo.
9 Yankee 4, Charlie Oscar Romeo. From Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Zulu. Good morning. Thank you for calling. My name is Paul. Papa America United, London, in Valencia, Spain. Go ahead.
Okay, a very good morning to you, Paul, in Valencia, Spain. 9 Yankee 4, Charlie Oscar Romeo. My name is Curtis. As in Charlie Uniform, Tango, Sierra. And I have to look next to me and see there's a goose sitting next to me. You sound as though you are in my room. You sound as though you are in my room. Very low, 5x9 on the island of Tobago this morning. 5x9. Excellent signal.
Hey Curtis, thank you very much for the nice report into Tobago. And you are 59 plus here, 59 plus. Beautiful signal into the Mediterranean, and my antenna is beaming towards the US. I don't have my antenna towards the Caribbean, so you're nice and loud here, Curtis. And thanks for the lovely report. I'm running a TS990 from Kenwood, about 1 kW, and my antenna is a Step IR DB42 at 40 feet. I don't have the tower up, only at 40 feet this morning, Curtis. And lovely to meet you here on 40 for the first time. 9 Yankee 4, Charlie Oscar Radio, EA5 Japan Zulu. Go ahead.
Echo Alpha 5 Juliet Zulu from 9 Yankee 4 Charlie Oscar Romeo. Beautiful working condition, producing a long report to me in the video. I'm looking on the radio and I come, I see F7000, really nice, beautiful mobile operation in a vehicle, and it's connected to by background military. Well, I have intention of using setting up this system for automatic link establishments or experiments. So that's the primary function of this station, to do experiments with EMS for emergency communication. Okay, Pastor Contact, beautiful signal here for the radio. I see lots of guys in the United States are trying to get you. So I wish you happy reaction and thanks for contact. Echo Alpha 5. From 9 Yankee 4 Charlie Oscar Radio.
9 Yankee 4, Charlie Oscar Radio, EA5JZ. Well, thank you very much for the chat, Curtis. You're sounding awesome here today. I appreciate your call, buddy. Have a nice evening and a good weekend ahead. And we'll talk soon. I'm very active. Anytime you hear me, please give me a call. 9Y4COR. This is EA5JZ. 73 for Curtis. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm 73. Happy reaction. Have a good day in Spain there. Echo Alpha 5 Juliet 9 Yankee 4 Charlie Oscar Radio.
73. Sorry, thank you, Curtis. Goodbye for now.
November 1, Charlie.
Alpha Juliet 4 Echo Norway. Good morning, Bob. Just about heard you through the pile-up. Good morning. It's 7:30 in the morning here, and thanks for the nice report. You're 59 plus here. 59 plus, Bob. Go ahead. Yeah, well, it's who knows. Who knows? I can't. Well, I can, but I'm not going to go out there and raise the tower. I can get it up to 70 feet, but not really any point when we're getting conditions like this, actually, Bob. But my location here is quite good. I've got sloping ground away in every direction, basically, from the base of the tower. So it gives a nice low-angle takeoff from here, and it doesn't really seem to matter what height the antenna is at. Even when the antenna is down at 30 feet, here on 40 metres, it still works really well. So I don't really know if there's much of a difference between 30 and 70, to be honest with you. So we'll see. but I can't complain. My location's quite good here, to be honest with you. So nice to hear you anyway. You're sounding absolutely fantastic as always, and maybe catch up with you sometime over the weekend on 10 again. AJ4EN, EA5JZ. To you. Good call, Bob. Have a nice weekend, mate. Bye-bye.
Hello, Paul. K5 Mike Victor Papa.
Kilowatt 4 Papa Oscar Papa from EA5JZ. Thanks for the call and a very good morning to you. My name is Paul, Papa America United, London. Over. Okay, Donnie. Well, your 2-element Yagi and the FTD-X10 working well. You're peaking 15 dB over 9. 5.9 plus 15 here this morning. And I hear you about the temperatures. Very similar to here. Temperatures are dropping. Although it's to be 22 or 23 today. But yesterday we were only up at 19. And very overcast, but the rest of the week is to be nice and sunny all week. So that makes a big difference, of course. And by the way, Donnie, what is my report into Kentucky? Thank you for the 10 over. I'm a bit OCD about my logbook, and that's the reason I asked you. Thank you very much, Donnie. 73 from Spain, and good evening. Have a nice weekend. K4 Pop, EA5JZ.
K5 Mike Victor Peter. Hello, Paul.
All the best. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Zulu.
K5 Mike Victor Papa. Hello, Paul.
Kilowatt 5, Mike Victor Papa. EA5 Japan Zulu. Good morning, Andy. How are you, pal?
Just fine, Paul, and how are you doing?
I'm not bad. Not bad at all. Just carrying on with life while I can. You're 10 dB over S9. Beautiful signal this morning, Andy, and good to hear your dulcet tones. Just about 25 minutes until 8 here. Still pitch black outside, Andy. You won't see any signs of daylight here for at least another 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so. So that's the story. Saturday's just beginning, and out for a meal and a bite to eat tonight, Andy. Over.
Well, you are 10 over 9 also, Paul. Beautiful signal all by yourself. The band is quiet, not much QR Nancy. And there you are, just owning the frequency, Paul. And how much sunlight can you stand before the band drops out?
Okay. Well, thanks for the 10 dB over 9. And yes, I actually said I'm going out for a meal and a bite to eat. I meant to say I'm going out for a meal and a little bit to drink tonight, and they're going to have a few beers tonight with the wife and some friends. That's the plan so far, but we do have 1 or 2 ongoing things here at the house that might take a wee bit of time, I don't know. The electrician's coming today just to finish off the electrical work, and then we're good to go. Okay, Andy, well, thanks for saying hello, mate. I'm going to turn the antenna down towards the Pacific, see if there's any voice from ZL or VK, and we'll catch up with you maybe tomorrow. But lovely to hear you this morning. K5 Mike Victor Papa, EA5 Japan Zulu.
Okay, one more question, Paul, before you go. How much daylight can you tolerate before
day can we tolerate?
How much day, when the sun starts to rise, how much time do you have before the band craters?
Oh, no, we've got, I could stay here until 11 o'clock in the morning, work VK and ZL in this band, but I QSY to 20 normally for an hour before that happens. But yeah, I can be working VK and ZL until 11 a.m. here, over.
And by the way, speaking of beers, I enjoyed your ales in Scotland very much, especially the dark ales. Go ahead.
Oh, very good. Well, no, I don't like the dark ales. Funnily enough, I can drink the dark lagers here, no problem. They have a toasted one here, a couple of toasted dark lagers, and they are very, very tasty. I think you'd quite like them, Andy. Okay, mate, well, good to hear you. You keep enjoying those dark ales, and I'll have one or two dark toasted ones for you down here tonight, over.
Okay, Paul. Well, good DX into Australia, New Zealand, and great to hear you. And you were peaking 15 over 73, Paul, and good morning, K5 Mike Victor Papa.
My pleasure, Andy. Thanks for saying hello, Paul. Have a nice weekend. 73. Okay, can I just check if there's any ZL or VK or any stations in the Pacific? Any Pacific stations? Go ahead. Hang on, guys. Stations in the US, stand by just for a second. I'm not sure if it was a Victor Kilo or a Zulu Lima called you. Covered up. Can you try again? Anyone in the Pacific? Okay, I'm getting a lot of static crashes here from a thunderstorm just out to the west of me. Try again, please. No. I don't think the path is quite open for me yet. I'll give it another 5 minutes. So who was the W4? Who was the number 4? Go ahead. Kilo November 4 Delta Hotel Whiskey. Kilo Delta 4. Kilo November 4 Delta Hotel Whiskey. Thank you for the call. Very good morning from Spain. My name is Paul. Papa America United London. And I'm located near Valencia, Spain. Good evening, how are you? José David, muchas gracias para tu llamada. 59 más días. 59 más días aquí en Valencia. Yo estoy 30 kilómetros norte-oeste de la ciudad. Y encantado, David. Vale, muy bien, pues está funcionando muy bien, muy bien. 59 más 10, un pelín más. Yo tengo aquí un TS 990, 1000 vatios de potencia, y la antena es un Steppier DB42 y 12 y 13 metros en altura. Muchísimas gracias, David. 7 y 3, buenas noches, buen fin de semana. Ciao, muchas gracias. This is Echo America 5, Japan Zulu. Okay, I'm good. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm getting a hell of a lot of QRM from somebody in upper sideband. And I don't know why the hell they're up there, but they're really giving some QRM here. This is Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Zulu. Kilo Alpha 5. Kilowatt America 9, America, Mexico, Oscar, I think it was. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of QRM from this guy on upper side. My name is Paul, Papa, America, United, London, and I'm located near the city of Valencia. Go ahead. Thank you very much for the 10 over 9 in Indiana, Tim. Nice to hear you. And I think we've worked before actually here on 40. So nice to catch up with you again. And I think I gave you my name as Paul, Papa, America, United, London. So 59 plus, you are 59 plus 5 dB here, Tim, this morning. Go ahead. Sounds excellent. Working very well indeed for you. I'm just taking a look at your QRZ page here, and I can see the pictures of you and the family, etc. Anyway, you're sounding awesome. I'm running a TS990 from Kenwood, about a kilowatt, and the antenna is a DB42 from Step IR. I've got 3 elements in this band. And it's only up about 40 feet today, beaming to North America. Thanks for the call, Tim. Nice to log you again. We've had 2 previous contacts, but back in 2020. So nice to hear you again. 73 for now, mate. Have a nice weekend. Cheers, Tim. Good morning. Kilo Bravo 3 Zulu India Mike from Echo Alpha 5 Juliet Zulu. Good morning. Thanks for saying hello. My name is Paul, P-A-U-L. How are you? My call is Echo America 5 Japan Zanzibar, and you're 20 over 9. That's correct. You have my call and the QTH information correct. And what's your name, please? QSL Robert. Yeah, you came up on QRZ. I've seen it was Robert on that, but sometimes guys don't use the name on it that's in QRZ, and that's why I've made the fatal mistake of going back with the name that comes up. And some guys come back with Robert. No, my name is Larry, or my name is Ken, or whatever. It's obviously a shortened version, Bob. But a lot of guys using their middle name because it's shorter. Okay then, Robert, well thanks for the call. Nice to get you in the log. You got a booming signal here this morning. Have a nice weekend. Thank you very much. Well, it's been a pleasure to hear you as well. You get a cracking signal, and I'm running a DB42 as the antenna from Step IR. It's up about 40 feet, and there are 3 elements in this band and 1 KW. Cheers for now, Bob. Thank you. Robert, sorry. Thank you. Many thanks. 73 for now. Cheers, Robert. Okay, thank you. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Zulu.
Norway 1, Charlie, Charlie, Charlie.
Whiskey 4, Charlie Victor Papa. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Zulu. Thanks for calling. Good morning. My name is Paul, P-A-U-L. I'm located in Valencia, Spain. W4 CVP. This is EA5JZ. Go ahead. Okay, thank you for the 15 over 9 in North Carolina. You're 20 over 9 here. 59 plus 20 this morning, Chris. Lovely signal into Spain today. Thanks for calling in. Have a nice evening and good weekend. Bye-bye for now. 73, thanks for the call. This is Echo America 5, Japan Zulu.
November 1, Charlie, Charlie, Charlie.
Sugar, sugar whiskey. November 9, Sugar Sugar Whiskey, EA5 Japan Zulu. Thanks for the 15 to 20 over night, Ken. You're 10 over here, 59 plus 10 this morning. Nice to hear you and you're sounding great, over. My pleasure, Nick. Thanks for saying hello, pal. Have a nice weekend. 73, good morning. Any Victor Kilo or Zulu Lima, any stations in the Pacific? Stand by everyone else, please. Any stations in the Pacific area, over? Horrendous noise. Lots of static here. Any Zulu Lima or Victor Kilo? Zulu Lima 1, Papa Whiskey Radio, EA5JZ. Good morning, Steve. Yes, you're about 10 over 9 here, maybe more. I'm beaming towards the States. I'll bring the antenna down towards you now, just to see what's going down. Good strong signal from you, pal. Hope you're well. And just beginning to get into breaking into a little bit of daylight here, Steve. It's 10 to 8. And another 10 minutes we should be, or maybe 15 minutes. The sun is just coming over, sneaking over the horizon here just now. So, but you good signal from you, mate. 10 over at the moment, maybe 15. Hope you for a good day, go ahead. Papa Whiskey Radio, EA5JZ. We're finding the wee man, or the grandkid, which I can't remember if he said grandson, or I think he said grandson. Anyway, so good stuff, mate. That'll keep you busy. I don't know how old the wee man is, but nice here that you can get them over to your house now after, I think these are being released from lockdown. It's amazing, isn't it, when you start talking about release from lockdown? It's like a bloody prison cell, mate. Anyway, He's sounding great, fantastic. I had a pretty quiet night yesterday. The electrician never left until 8:30 last night. Well, probably later than that, because when he finished we ended up standing chatting for about half an hour, so it was probably 9 o'clock before we get anything done. We only had something to eat, and never even got out for a beer last night, mate. So we've made plans to head out tonight. We're going to meet some friends in another place about a half an hour drive from here. Have a bite to eat, listen to some live music, and have a few swallies. That's the plan anyway, but the electrician's coming back at midday. He said he's got everything's all wired up. It's just a case of connecting up all the sockets and rewiring everything back to the board. So I reckon that'll take him a couple of hours, maybe 3 hours. So if he comes at 12, we should be done for 3. I don't know what time we have to meet everybody at, so I'm hoping that it doesn't run on too late, and we don't make anything out tonight, because I am in the mood for a few beers, for sure, mate. So we'll see how it goes. But as you know, we leave here on Tuesday, mate, and I can see it far enough. I can't believe what 8 weeks have went, Stevie. It just flew by, mate. Yeah. Well, I'm in the back of the garage, so I'm well away from everything here. My shack is not in the house, and it used to be in my son's bedroom. Well, obviously he was back in Scotland at the time, so I just used his bedroom for the shack. But it's right next to my bedroom, and if I'm talking in the radio continuously, it was just getting too much for Tracy. I talk quite loud anyway, even just in a normal day. So I said to her, listen, I'll just move out to the garage, and it means I'm not disturbing you. If I want to get up at any time of the day, I can just go in there and play radio, and I know I'm not going to keep anybody awake. So when I do this garage up, it's going to be a full-time shack, obviously. So the garage is not used anymore as a garage. It's just basically only storage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a partition up it and shut all the room off, get it all nice and tidy. I've got a sofa bed and everything going in here, so that if I'm in here late or whatever, or if the guys are up playing radio, they want to stay overnight, they can just come into the shack here and just pull back the sofa bed and go for a kip there, and everything will be hunky-dory. So that's the way it's going, Steve. But this won't be done until well into next year before this is done and dusted. But the electrician's run some new lines here for me. I'm going to have a separate line from the consumer board to the shack, so that everything's separate here, which I've been wanting to do for a long time. So he's got he's going to run those cables in for me, and whenever it's time to connect them up, we're good to go. So that's all good. So yeah, everything's in order, mate. Okay then, Steve. Well, it's coming up for 8 o'clock, and I got up this morning about 6:45, I think I got up, get in and get washed and brush my teeth and stuff like that. Had a wee bite to eat and sat down here, and the conditions have been really good, so hopefully we're in for a good day. But it's to be 22 today, so the temperatures are falling here. Not dramatically, but it's getting cold at night. 01 PWR, EA5JZ, you'll be absolutely melting there running about after the wee man, over.
closed. I'm hoping all the food is closed in the south. I need to pack around there. And here one of ours. So, the good stuff, his name's Kieran. It's a bit of a mum and dad are not together. Not together, so the co-parenting. We were still in like lockdown. They're demanding anybody who's not got a vaccination, they can't do things that normal vaccinated people can do. Right? Segregate. If you've not got a vaccine, you're going to be left on. So, quite bizarre. So that's the story here in Auckland. And the local health authority of percentage. The new local health authority has got 90% vaccinated. Down the level, I think, I'm not sure. We're not there yet, but we're close. Auckland will be probably the first out of the block trail.
This frequency's in use.
The longest length of Auckland. New Zealand. Anyway, I had a wee shot on 50.
Yeah, the frequency's in use, old man. If you asked, I would have told you. QSY, please.
What's the QSY in use? Video. With a EA5JZ on the 15-meter band on the 40
Cool, cool.
running the kilowatt. They can actually turn up DWR by 1.7, 1.8 to 1. And I just load it right up and go for it, so it's been a bit of fun. So I'll keep an eye on the 15-meter band there. I'll let you carry on, so maybe we'll catch up with you. Safe travels. I said that last time. EA5JZ.
Okay, ZL1 PWR, EA5JZ. Yeah, maybe catch up with you in 15, Steve. I won't be around much today. I've got a few things I'm going to have to do, but I'll be around from tomorrow onwards until Monday. But today I don't think I'll be in the shack too much. Anyway, getting back to your thing about the vaccination, I think that's absolutely scandalous that New Zealand are thinking about doing that. That's just trying to coerce people into getting a jag that they don't want to take, and I think it's ridiculous, mate. I mean, you came out with a line there, Steve, and that's what they want you to think. You said normal, vaccinated people. What's the difference between a vaccinated person and an unvaccinated? Everybody's normal. This is what they want you to think, mate. They want you to feel that people that don't take the jag are not normal. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. I really do. I think it's scandalous the way that some countries are taking this vaccination. Absolutely scandalous. It's really terrible that they're forcing people to take a vaccination. You only have to see what's going on, mate. The Queen, we've got the Queen who's 95 years of age, who told us it's the jagged and the mask wearing is to protect the vulnerable. She just met about 200 guys at this COP26 thing or whatever it is they met. And she's walking about shaking everybody's hand. None of them have got masks on, none of them. And they're all standing beside each other, laughing and joking, clapping, shaking hands, cuddling each other. And the Queen's in there as well. Bloody joke, mate. It's a shambles. It's a lot more to this than meets the eye, mate. I'm telling you. A lot more to this than meets the eye. And for New Zealand to turn around and say that you won't be able to do things that vaccinated people do, I think is just, we're going back to the 40s here, mate. Absolutely terrible. Really, really feel strong about that. I don't care whether somebody gets a jag or doesn't, but you cannot force anybody into doing anything. And that's the way that country's going. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I could rant on about this for hours and hours and hours, mate, and I won't. But I feel really, really strongly about this subject. I really do. Anyway, mate, you enjoy the grandkid. I'm going to enjoy a beer tonight, hopefully. And I'll maybe catch up with you tomorrow morning, Steve. 01TWR, EA5JZ, thank you. Stevie, catch you later on, mate. Good morning, pal. Good to hear you. It's now daylight here, and it's very overcast looking. Doesn't look as nice as it did when I first came in here this morning. Looks a bit horrible out there, actually. Catch you later, Steve. Cheers, mate. Victor Kilo 7 Radio Golf, EA5 Japan Zulu. Good morning, Rod. How are you? I'm sorry to hear about the rain, mate. It looks as though it could bloody rain here at any time, actually. A horrible morning, actually. Very overcast and grey. It's not forecast for rain just now. It is forecast for later on this afternoon. But tonight, at this time, no. But I think we could probably see something at some point here pretty shortly. Rod, you're 5 and 9. 5 and 9 here, but I've got horrendous static crashes. I'm just looking at Zoom Earth here, and there's there's thunderstorms out to the west of me here that are coming inland, and I think this is what's going to bring the rain later. So not the most pleasant day at all, and the noise from these thunderstorms is pretty bad, actually. Quite horrendous. So that's the story on this side, mate. So I don't know if you've been on 20 metres or not, Rod. I haven't had a listen yet. I'll probably head up there shortly, actually. But we've got thunderstorms. As a matter of fact, the thunderstorms are actually south of me at the moment. Just looking at this here, just about south of me, maybe about half an hour to an hour south. So it looks as though they've changed direction. I looked earlier on and it was coming towards Valencia, but it looks as though they're heading down towards Gandia and Denia and places like that. Anyway, I'm quite happy with that I've just found out. So 5 and 9 today, Rod. The VK7RG, EA5JZ. Go ahead, mate. Excellent, Rod. Well, I'm just looking here at the grey line map, and it's a lot of Europe are now in daylight across Eastern Europe, Italy, up into Germany and all those places. According to the map I'm looking at, we're still another, I don't know, 10 minutes away, so it says here on this map, but I don't know how that would be. But anyway, so I would imagine the conditions will be starting to get really good here in the next 15-20 minutes or something like that, Rod. The signals will be nice and strong from VK and ZL, so we'll see how it pans out. But I'll probably catch up with you in 20, in half an hour or so if you're going to be up there, go ahead. Yeah, okay pal, no worries at all. Well, you enjoy your day. I'll catch up with you on 20. I don't know what I'm going to be on for this morning. I'm actually toying with the idea of maybe even getting back to bed for an hour. I just can't get into it this morning, to be quite honest with you, Rod. But anyway, I'll give it another 10 minutes to see how I feel. DK7RG, EA5JZ, thanks for saying hello, mate. Been a pleasure, mate. 73s, I'll catch up with you later on, pal. This is Echo Alpha 5, Japan Zulu. Station ending in W. Zulu Lima 4, November Ocean Whiskey. From Echo America 5, Japan Zulu. Thanks for the call. Very good morning from the Mediterranean. My name is Paul, Papa America United London, and nice to catch up with you again, Rudolph. You're a very good signal here. 59 plus. I think you're about 10 dB over 9, maybe, Rudolph. I'll give you a report in the next over, go ahead. Certainly getting out okay. I can hear you fine. And you're peaking 10 dB over 9S, 59 plus 5 most of the time, with the occasional peaks of 10 over. Very nice signal from you here on 40 meters, Rudolph. And just looking down through your QRZ page, and you've got some interesting bits of kit there. I'm running a TS990 from Kenwood, about 1 kW. And the antenna is a DB42 from Step IR, and it's up around 40 feet at the moment, not very high and beaming a long path. I'm just looking at your 101 here on your page. My pal from years and years ago had a 10, I think it was a 101 Echo, if I remember rightly, a 101E. I don't know what the difference is between the 101 and the 101E, but he had one of them for years and years and years, and that was all he used. But he's not in the hobby anymore. He's disappeared from amateur radio, and has no interest in the hobby at all anymore. But he had one of those old 101Es, but it was a bit of a mess. It yours looks pretty minted. His was a bit kind of battered and bruised over the years. So, but he was very faithful to that old radio. Back to you, ZL4NOW, EA5JZ, over. ZL4NOW, EA5JZ. Well, it's working really well, mate, and it's a, you know, it's a bit of an old timer now. I have an old FT902DM here, which I've had for years and years and years, and I wouldn't part with it. It's not worth it really any money, to be honest with you. But I don't know much they're worth, maybe 200 or 300 quid. But I've had it for years and I'll never part with it. I've got it sitting in the box. I haven't used it for a long time, but once I've got my shack set up full time here, I'll bring the old lady out, fire her up from time to time. She's been a great old radio for me. A lovely receiver on it, I must say. Okay, thanks for the call, Rudolph. Have a nice evening. And we'll catch up with you another time. Good morning from the Mediterranean. Bye-bye for now. 73s. This is EA5JZ. Whiskey 5, Alpha Tango Kilo. EA5JZ, good morning. Thank you very much for the call. Nice to meet you here on 40 metres. Art, we have worked before, but I'll be back in 2020. My name is Paul, P-A-U-L. Good morning. W5ATK from EA5JZ. Thank you very much for the report into Alabama. You're 20 over 9 here. 59 plus 20. Art, and I'm running a TS990, about 1 kW, and the antenna is a Step-IR DB42 at 40 feet. It's on a 70-foot crank-up tilt-over tower, but I've only got up at 40 feet this morning. And you're coming through really well here today. Thanks for saying hello, Art. Been a pleasure. W5 Alpha Tango Kilo, Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Zulu, 73's up. See you soon, buddy. And this is EA5 Japan Zulu, any Pacific? Any stations in the Pacific, over? Nothing heard. This is Echo America 5 Japan Zulu, looking for any DX. Go ahead.
Whiskey 1, Victor Sierra, Nova.
Whiskey Alpha 4 Romeo Yankee Whiskey. Echo Alpha 5 Juliet Zulu. Thanks for the call. And a very good morning from the Mediterranean. My name is Paul. Papa America United London. Go ahead.